Thank you, everybody. My first time reading in San Francisco. I'm the San Francisco Virgin. I won't be when I leave this place, but I am up to now. Thank you, Jeff, for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I really want to ask for applause for Jeff. He's a great editor. People who organize these events don't get enough applauses, so thank you, Jeff. And I read Sammy's regularly. It's the one online publication that I do like. So I'm a little nervous about leaving my shoes out there. Where I come from, you leave things like that, they disappear. All right, this is called My Kingdom for an Adverb. It's my first day as a Spanish instructor. There is no need to know grammar to teach a language, the supervisor says. Oh, I say, we all speak our native language, don't we? And we don't know its grammar. We just speak it. I will prove this to you, he says. Tell me what no is. No, I say. Yes, no. I have no idea what he's talking about. Well, no is no, I guess. Yes, but what is it? Is it a verb, a noun, an article? It's a negative, I offer. Yes, but grammatically, what is no? I panic. First day on the job and I'm already flunking the test. I don't know, I say. See, you don't know. Hardly anyone knows. I'm a big relief to be in the majority for once. No, says the supervisor, is an adverb. It is, I say, really impressed. People use the word no all the time, don't they? He says, even though they don't know what it is. I see. So you have used the word no, haven't you? Yes, a few times, I say. But the truth is that I have a hard time saying no. I couldn't say no to my girlfriend, which is why I ended up here in the States, living in San Francisco with no money, desperate for a gig, hoping to teach Spanish for $7 an hour. 8 if I pass the probationary period. See, he says, you don't need the grammar to teach language. Unable as I am to say no, I assent with my head. I leave the office feeling like a fraud, a grammarless immigrant posing as a teacher. I forgot to put my glasses on. That would make it much easier, wouldn't it? There you go. Posing as a teacher, working in a rundown building in the financial district with windows so cruddy they probably haven't been cleaned since the Eisenhower administration. I grab my teaching materials, go to the classroom, to my first student, a pale man with glasses who says he wants to learn a lot of Spanish vocabulary. I want to meet pretty Latina women, he said. Sounds like a worthy goal, I say. I want to learn lots of words so I can talk to them. Have you taken Spanish lessons before? I'm from the Midwest, he says, as if that should answer my question. The Midwest, I repeat. Yeah, it's horrible, he says. Everyone there looks like me. Pale, boring, all the same. Not like California. I mean, this place is like fireworks compared to Indiana. And there are plenty of pretty Latinos around. So we go over words and expressions he thinks apply to women, such as French kissing, mating like rabbits, and the missionary position. The man has a solid memory, quickly absorbing everything. Está caliente, he says. She's hot. I wouldn't say that, I'd say, why not, he says. Because está caliente in Spanish means she's in heat. Oh, he says, I gotta write this one down. He repeats terms in Spanish over and over until he's able to say them like a native. I congratulate him on his rapid progress. You are a fast learner, I say. I'm motivated, he says. After class, I meet with the supervisor again. The student loved your class, he says. He said you taught him just the kind of vocabulary he needs for his job. What kind of job does he have, I asked. Accounting, the supervisor said. He is such a gentleman. I would trust him with my own daughter. Sir, I say, I don't think I can do this. I don't have the training. Nonsense, he says. You have university degree. A degree from the third world, I say, good only for cleaning toilets. Nonsense, he says. The student requested you. I need you here. Or do you have better offer? I don't, so I remain silent. See, the supervisor says, this is the perfect job for you. I suppose, I say, welcome then to the International Languages Success School, he says. You are officially a member of our team. He smiles, and his resolve gives me a strange feeling of hope, a glimmer only, but such glimmers are all we have. They're the only guide we possess to finding our way through the obscurity of the world. I decide to give this job a shot. I shake the supervisor's hand and we close the deal. I have my doubts, true, but also I have never been good at saying no. This one's called Good Advice, and as you can tell from where you're sitting, it's only got 2 pages, so this will be over quick. Good advice. Sylvia finishes reading my story and gives me her opinion. Fernando, she says, this story is too philosophical. Translation, my story sucks. But philosophy is interesting, I say. No, Fernando, it's not, she says. You do better sticking to those other stories you write about dates gone bad. You know, the ones where women reject and abandon you. Really, I say? Of course, she says. Those are your forte. I don't know what hurts more, her criticism of my writing or criticism of my faulty romantic life. Speaking of bad dates, I say, I once dated a Greek lady who wanted a Subaru and 2 kids. What happened, Sylvia says. I got myself a vasectomy, I say. You got scared, Sylvia says. Of course, I say. The car part was okay. Subarus have a great resale value. The kids, that's different. See, Fernando, Sylvia says, those are exactly the stories I'm talking about. What do you mean, I say? Those stories are the kind you should write about. The ones where relationships fall apart and never work out. People love that stuff. I think about what she said. You know, I say, you might be right. My life is full of bad experiences. I should take more advantage of them. I knew you'd understand, Sylvia says with a smile. She finishes her coffee and I thank her for her feedback. She's trying to help me. She's being sincere. She's being a true friend. I give her a hug and I pay for her coffee. And I also pay for the 2 scones she ate, because you never know when you might need some more good advice. Thank you.